Hey everyone, welcome back to the NASCAR 2004 Busch season for race 22 of 33. We're on to our third crown jewel race of the season, the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis. We had a hell of a finish here last year for those that saw that race. Made a great pass coming off the final corner, had a huge run on What If, and stole the win from him. And we won at Atlanta 2 weeks ago. Give us some momentum for this one. We got two tough tracks coming out. We got this one. Although it was easy for us a year ago, trust me, the AI are much harder on core distance races. I experienced that in practice. Did a lot of prep for this one. Didn't do a lot of prep the last couple days because I've been busy, but did good enough practice. I was getting around the top 10, top 15, so if we could get that, that'll be great. And going into this, we have a full race cushion on Jeff Gordon, 154 points ahead, so that's good for me. It's always nice to go into these races with a full race cushion. We got no one to worry about, which is really good for us. So, and that will check after the race. So, all right, let's see if we could go 2 for 2 at the Brickyard.
Welcome to MRN's live coverage from the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway for today's Brickyard 400. You can just feel the excitement all around for this race.
Well, every little boy has a dream of one day racing here, Davey. What an exciting experience for the rookies who are getting to do it for the first time.
Bobby Labonte has put together a great season so far.
Oh, yeah. All these guys in the top 5 are fighting hard week in and week out to gain as many points as possible. It's harder to pick up spots once you're into the top 5.
Yep.
Ricky Rudd won the Brickyard 400 back in 1997.
That was a big win for him, especially since he also was the team owner at that time.
An impressive average finish record for Ron Hornaday.
Man,
Yep.
He is amazing. And what a boost towards the championship that gives him. You don't even need that many wins if you're finishing in the top 10 every week.
Or top 3. Alright, so we got the 5-time Brickyard 400 winner and the 2000 winner on the front row. See where everybody else starts here in this race.
In the front row are the DuPont Chevrolet and the Interstate Battery Chevrolet. In the second row are the UPS Ford and the Home Depot Chevrolet.
The 2005 winner.
Starting the race from row 3 are the Motorcraft Ford and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge.
The 2002 winner.
The fourth row has the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the Valvoline Pontiac. Starting the race from row 5 will be the Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford and the Citgo Ford. In row 6 we have the DeWalt Power Tools Ford and the Sterling Marlin Dodge. Starting from row 7 will be the 29 car and the Singular Wireless Chevrolet.
The 2-time winner.
In the 8th row are the 15 car and the Granger Ford. In the 9th row we have the Oldtail Dodge and the America Online Chevrolet.
The 2013 winner.
In the 10th row are the Net Zero Pontiac and the 57 car. Starting the race from row 11 are the Lowe Chevrolet and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge.
The 4-time winner.
The 12th row has the Stacker 2 Dodge and the 22 car. Starting the race from row 13 will be the 11 car and the M&M's Ford. In row 14 we have the UAW Delphi Chevrolet and the Kellogg Chevrolet. Starting from row 15 will be the O2 car and the BAM Racing Dodge. In the 16th row are the Tide Pontiac and the 42 car.
The 2010 winner.
In the 17th row are the Georgia Pacific Dodge and the Dr. Pepper Dodge. In the 18th row are the Civil Air Patrol Chevrolet and the Pfizer Ford. Starting the race from row 19 are the 1 car and the U.S. Army Pontiac. The 20th row has the Cheerios Dodge and the Target Dodge. Starting the race from row 21 will be the Kodak Maxville Pontiac and the Autobahn Ford. Ron Hornaday, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will have his work cut out for him in this one.
Especially trying to go 2 for 2. Let's go make it happen. All right, after 2 weeks, the Brickyard 400 is underway. what I did in practice. I was going to lap 14 to make my first pit stop to try to get an advantage on the tires. But I'm going to have to do some work in this to try to get up to the field as quickly as I can. So I would love to get up to the top half before I make my stop. And then I was pitting again around lap 28 to 30, somewhere around there. Again, to try to get an advantage on a set of tires. Because tires mean a lot in this race, especially at this track. I experienced that in practice. Tires mean a lot, so we're going to do that as we complete lap 1 at the Brickyard. 40 laps around here. Lap 2, I have already ran these guys. Well, already ran them down. In practice, it was taking me about 4 or 5 laps to finally run them down. And we ran them down pretty quickly here on lap 2. Try to get a spot here on Stanton Barrett here. I remember I won this race a year ago. I got to the field pretty quickly in that one too, but I'm going to try to get to the field a lot faster in this one. And it's taking me a lot quicker this time to get to the front, which is really good for me. I would love to at least get to the top half before I have to pit. And obviously, if I can, I want to try to stay out to try to get a little bit more fresher tires in this race, because like I said at the beginning, tires mean a lot. I experienced that in practice. We're really good off of turn 4 if I nail it right for what I did in practice. Like, pretty good for 3 and 4. We should be able to gain a lot and use the draft to carry us down the front straightaway going into the first corner.
Number 22 is still there.
A little left tap there on Kevin Grug, got a little high. Gonna take the spot here, so we're going for 41st. We're gonna take the position. We're slowly getting these guys one by one, just taking our time. No need to be aggressive. Just take our time. We got a long enough race. And as far as expectations for this, obviously a win is great, but realistically, consider how hard these races are. I'll happily take a top 15, top 10. As we get another big run off of 4. 3 wide here, down the front straightaway, going to turn 1. We are up to 39, so far in the early going, so far so good. A little loose there in the corner, not bad at all.
Number 43 is outside.
I finally caught this guy's got to get into the fence twice in 2 laps. Oh, squeeze! I'm going to Brett down here. Oh no, I'm getting tight! That was happening. Oh, the wrecker behind me. We're okay. I got into the fence off of turn 4 a couple laps ago, and in the last lap I got in the fence going to turn 1. So I'm going to try to be a little patient this time as we're coming off of 4 for lap 8. We're on Kyle Busch, who won back-to-back Brickyard 400s in 2015 and 16. Driving for Joe Gibbs Race as I'm going for 35th on Ken Schrader.
Gain another spot. Okay, we're clear. All right. Still beside you. Okay, we're clear. Got one eye. Hey, that's worth another spot. Keep digging. They're on both sides. We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper.
As you guys see there, Kevin Play's trying to get around me. It did the same thing that it did to me a couple laps ago, where I just got a little high and it went into the fence. It did the same thing there. Plus, I guess my tires are starting to fall off, so I'm trying to get as many spots as I can before I have to make a pit stop. But that's what happened a couple laps ago also. And that's just tires falling off. That's pretty common. The longer you go, you're going to lose grip in your tires. So we're going to try to run these guys down, hoping to get a couple more positions before we have to make a pit stop.
Whoa, watch it. This ain't the first time you hit him, and he knows it.
Alright guys, you guys saw in the video, we misjudged being behind her. We did get that down, and I'm just losing time. We're going to hit pit road.
Take a look at the
Didn't want to pit this time, but since we're losing time and we're struggling, we're behind a rival, I think the best decision is to come down pit road and get the tires. We're going to brake a little early here. Just give them the lane. We're going to hit pit road. Here we come down pit road. Remember, we can't speed. And let's go. Here we go.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first, change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
Not bad. Alright, we gotta go. We're gonna be behind a lot of cars. So we gotta try to get a good clean entrance onto the racetrack. We're gonna do it right now. Gonna try to be smart. No need to wreck the car. We got a fast car and new tires, so it's gotta be smart. These guys will be pitting soon, so gonna have to be really smart to get around these guys. No need to do anything dumb because they're gonna be pitting soon. Now that looks like Harvard might be pitting. I want to try to get around him here. Oh boy, don't wreck this car. We got a fast car and new tires. And these guys are going to be on a lot older tires. Just try to be smart around these guys. No need to wreck the car or anything. And here we come out forward with a big run. Boob's trying to block. I don't know if I'm going to like that. We're going to get a big run here on the outside. Not what I want, but these guys are making me do things I don't want to do. Junior, what are you doing? I'm on new tires. I'm going to do this. I didn't like that, Boob. That's what you get. Just gonna get around them both. Oh boy. Okay, we got around them. We need a big run here on Ricky Rudd. Don't need to hold me up. Looks like he's pitting here. Want to get around him quickly.
Number 21 is still there.
We got around him. Let's go run some qualifying laps. Well, we gotta get our lap back first. All right, down the long front straightaway. Pit stops are cycling through. We should gain a bunch of track position now. We should be back to where we were. We should be in the teens. Let's find out here. Going to turn 1. We're in 18th, so not bad at the moment. Hopefully we get a couple more positions here. Looks like we're going to stay in 18th, so I did my job getting on pit road early. Obviously, Junior and Boob kind of effed me up there, but we're okay. We're in 18th. Could have been in the top 15 if those two didn't screw me up, but I'll have you take it where we are right now. Coming off before, we're going to do both the mid-race support and the 20 to go on board here since we're kind of halfway. Obviously, we got to a little slow start once we got to the front, or got to the top 30. We ride in 33rd before pit stops. Obviously, we kind of messed up a couple times, but the car's driving good now with the adjustment that we made because we were getting a little tight. So obviously, right now the car's driving a lot better. Obviously we pitted, and then we got stalled behind Boob and Junior. That kind of hurt me a little bit. We're sitting in 18. Could have been a lot higher up on the grid, but I'll take it right now to where we were. We're going to have to pit again, and obviously we're going to do the same strategy like we did and try to be the first on pit road. Try to get on a tire advantage. Because that tire advantage worked, as you guys see. We obviously could have been a lot better, but I'll have it taken to where we are right now. We're just going to run a couple qualifying laps before we have to pit again. And yeah, that's the mid-race report here at the Brickyard.
The 22 car wants to get by you. Got one eye.
More burn on the outside. I messed up really bad. Yeah, just turn 3, turned way early. And kind of messed up those 2 corners. And yeah, I messed up in the turn 4. Here comes Shefgren. Yeah, I'm getting hounded by these guys that are on a little bit newer tire than me. And that's a consequence when you're trying to try a different strategy. You're going to get hounded by the guys that are on newer tires. And now I'm on the outside. Not the best spot to be. I'm loose! And I have a loose car also to help me handle better, and I'm losing a bunch of time. Yeah, I'm getting hounded by a couple other guys, and that will be okay. I'm getting really tight also. I'm tight and loose at the same time. I'm losing a lot of time. I guess 2 for 2 is not going to happen. And Jeff Gordon, if I have to bet, is probably going to dominate this and get all those points back on me. And then we got Rockingham after this in 2 weeks. And then after that, it's another 2-week break against Daytona. I'm going to pit next time by, because right now it's a little early to pit. I think the earliest I can go is lap 28. But I also pit on lap 28 in practice. And now that I'm losing a bunch of time, I think I'm going to have to do that call and pit on lap 28 to get to the end on these tires. Because I'm losing a lot of time. I'm now with 10 seconds behind the leader. So if Yellow comes out, I'm going to be a lap down if I pit. And that's a gamble sometimes if you try to do the strategy. Look at Grandpa trying to block me. That's also the gamble when you pit and then Yellow comes out, you're screwed. And you're a lap down. So, and I'm loose as well. I'm going to pit. I love trying to stay on extra lap. But you know what? I'm gonna, since I'm close to these guys, I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to stay on extra lap. Try to use some share draft. Try to help them down the straightaways. So then I have a little bit more fresher tires near the end of the race. Try to use some share draft to carry me, and then we're gonna hit pit road. All right, into turn 4, we are going to hit pit road again. We can't speed again. I'm gonna try to get as much time in as I can. Don't speed. There we go. All right, pit crew, do your job.
And the driver gets his mark. The crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first. Change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
Pretty good stop. All right, let's go. No! Fucking Boob, and I'm out of the race. Are you fucking kidding? Fucking Boob. Unbelievable.
The Yellow didn't wave as much as usual.
Well, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to see more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
Ron Hornaday didn't have much of a race.
Well, all the guys on that team worked so hard. It's a shame they couldn't get a better finish, but sometimes it's just not your day.
Until next time, everybody, this is Joe Moore along with Barney Hall saying thank you for joining us for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race.
Fucking Boob. Unreal. Who the hell won? Steve Park. Okay. I'll take that. That's better than Jeff Gordon, but that don't matter because there goes our full race cushion. Where in the world did Jeff Gordon finish? That's why I really want to know. 30th. Okay. But with that being said, we're going to lose a shit ton of points. Somehow, Steve Park wins the Brickyard 400. The last 2 Crown Jewels, we had a weird winner. So keep that in mind. Ricky Craven 2nd. Jerry Mayfield 3rd. Kevin Grubb 4th. Michael Roots 5th. Good run for him. Jerry Nadeau 6th. Kyle Penny 7th. Mark, you can thank my DNF for that good finish. Kevin LePage 8th. Flippity Doodah 9th. And Sterling Marlin in the top 10. At least we had... How many regulars do we have in the top 10? Realistically, 1 with Sterling Marlin being the top 10. Joe Nemechek 11th. Greg Biffle 12th. Dale Jr. 13th. Another good run for him. The 2002 winner 14th. What If 15th. This son of a bitch 20th. Matt Kent 21st. Kevin Harvick 22nd. He led 16 laps. Jeff Gordon, who's 2nd in points, 30th. Tony Stewart 31st. Jimmy Johnson 33rd. Dale Jarrett 34th. Ricky Rudd 35th. Johnny Benson 36th. Ryan Newman 37th. Grandpa 38th. I finished 42nd and Kamikaze last. So, yeah, that is going to shake up the points. So Jeff Gordon, where is it? He led the most laps, so he's going to get 29th place points. And Boob finished, that son of a bitch, 20th. So Boob's most likely going to be 2nd in points, but I'm still going to have a pretty good cushion. Luckily, none of those guys finished up near the front, so I'm curious about those points. All right, in another 2 weeks, we go to the Rock. Now, let's check those points because I'm really confused. Okay, we got a 100-point cushion. Boob is now second in points. Jeff Gordon third. We have a tie for third with Jeff Gordon and What If. Yeah, we now have a tie for third, and now we have 4 guys that are within a race. So, Ryan Newman is just outside of it, and let's check those driver specs. Luckily, we got no one to worry about. That's a really good thing. The awards. I got the fastest lap. That's a bonus point in today's world, but not in this game. So, and yeah, really disappointed, but at least we got a week to settle in. I might do a live stream next week. I'll see about that. I'm definitely going to do a live stream now, considering we just DNF. So, but anyways, guys, that's it for me. Really frustrating ending. 2 crown jewel races in a row with DNF, so at least we got Darlington. Darlington, I have a really good shot at winning, considering we ran well there last time, so. But Rockingham, we ran well there last time also. We finished in the top 10, so hopefully we do that. And then after this race, it's 2 full weeks off, and then we go to Daytona. So, but anyways, that's it, guys. Really frustrating ending. 4th DNF of the season. But that's just how it goes sometimes. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. We go to Rockingham, the night race. Didn't do a night race last year. Gonna do it this year. So, see you guys in 2 weeks. And have a good day, everyone.